How's it going, everybody? Metal Monster here,
I'm Full Metal.
and welcome to another exciting episode of the Advanced Anime Livecast.
Episode 50, yeah, 2 away.
2 away for a full year of episodes.
Full year. Hard to believe it's already been a full year. Where has the time gone?
I don't know. Yeah, crazy.
Memories like the corners of my mind. Okay, enough of that. So, we're on episode 50 people. Today we're going to be talking about the Steam Summer Sale. For if you don't know what Steam is, that gaming app thingy that people use. Yep. And they're having a summer sale right now.
But first, let's do the member guessing game.
Yep, let's do last week's member guessing game. Last week's member guessing game clue was cool men duh. And nobody guessed it. See, if you say the word fast enough, cool menda, it almost kind of sounds like Calamandra. And that, well, that was the answer. I'm for shame. So yeah, last week's member guessing game clue, or well, rather the answer, was Calamandra, and no one guessed it, so I'm disappointed, son. I'm disappointed. So hopefully someone tries to guess it this week. I want to see you people get back on it. But anyways, that was the member guessing game. So let's move on to what's happened this week on AA. I think we wanted to mention the AA awards.
Yep, so that... forums. Yep, so the AA Awards, that's ending this week. I think at Friday, actually.
Yep. Who is going to be taking the votes for this?
I'll be taking the votes for this.
You're taking the votes? How many people have voted so far?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
All right, we got a lot of votes, everybody. Woohoo! Awesome participation, everybody.
Yep.
You going to spoil who might be winning?
No.
Possibly?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yep, but for those of you who haven't voted yet, remember, Switch put a really awesome format thing down here that you can use.
Know anything?
Yep.
I'm insecure. I would believe you if you said anything. No hurt my feelings if I
think you've won like 8 or 9 of the categories so far.
Yeah, awesome.
So just use this. Just copy and paste it and kind of fill in the best you can and stuff like that and submit what you can. And I'll compile that together and we'll have the nominations and then we'll start the voting and probably by the end of the summer we'll have our AA award members.
I secretly murdered all the competition.
So where did I put the date? Yeah, so PMs will be taken until June 29th. So I believe that's the day before Monday.
June 29th.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about like 8 days.
Yeah.
Vote, people.
Yep.
Vote for me. The vote for me is the vote for the right thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other one, the school subject personification contest. How's that going, Metal Monster?
Pretty well, I think. I was thinking about actually doing like a drawing day or whatever, have everybody like get together and we'll just all kind of like draw on our computers while we hang out. I don't know. I thought that would be kind of cool.
As long as you don't look over my shoulder while I'm drawing.
Yeah.
It makes it hard to draw.
So let's see. This one sometime in July, right? July 4th. So July 4th is the ending date for the school personification contest.
Be sure to put in your submissions, people. Try to beat my awesome drawing. I made some macaroni.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people have been having a little bit of trouble like coming up with ideas because I saw that Elvin posted some ideas.
Trying to give some people help there?
Yeah. Do you know if Elvin draws?
I honestly cannot remember if Elvin draws. No.
Huh. Yeah, but I think it's a difficult concept, I think. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah, here's Elvin's suggestions and stuff like that. Girl and boy reading. Be creative. It's like, what defines the subject, and how can you kind of work that into a character, How can you make a character out of, Jim or something? Well, I think Jim probably might be one of the easier ones. You just put someone in, like, shorts with, like, a volleyball. Draw a razor from Hunter x Hunter. Will be your Jim personification.
Awesome obscure to my reference.
Now, who else we got there? As far as Jim guys in anime.
Goku from DBZ. He's a bodybuilder and stuff.
Yeah, just to kind of try to come up with clever ways to kind of represent the subject as a character. All right.
Yeah. School subjects. Math. I like math.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's personification contest. Be sure to put in your submissions by July the 4th, I think.
July the 4th. Yep.
July the 4th. That's the 4th of July.
Yep.
That's American Independence Day. At least you're not American, folk. Put in your submissions and go eat some hot dogs and watch some fireworks.
Yep.
So, anyways, let's get into what the new topics we have this week. There's one on picture tagging, question and discussion. What's that all about?
I guess it's just how do you tag pictures, and have you ever run across tags that are dumb? And what do you do about them? Like, ladies, someone tagged a picture. This picture is really terrible. How is that even a tag? Picture is really terrible.
I should try that more often whenever I play Tagger.
I don't think you'll get a lot of points that way.
Really? Lame. Anyway, I think it's another thoughtful thread put up by Sandra. Thanks for that.
Yep.
An intellectual discussion about picture tagging.
Yeah, because I think more pictures need tags. That's for sure. More pictures were tagged. That means there would be less crowns in Tagger.
That's true. Then I wouldn't have to wear so many crowns at once.
Yeah.
They start to hurt your head.
What other new topics do we got this week?
Let's see. We got HTML tables on profiles. That's for people who try to build a good profile using HTML. For some, I guess, the non-tech savvy, or tech savvy helping the non-tech savvy. Oh, push my nemesis monkey, awesome.
Yeah, kind of explains how the tables work.
That's pretty nice. So if you want to spit out your profile, haven't touched it in a while, here's some good advice.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. Here's a topic. I'm abnormal. Who started out that again?
Demon 1990.
Demon 1990. A demon born in 1990. That would make him 24 years old now, wouldn't it?
Depends on when his birthday was.
That does, true. It does depend on when his birthday was.
So we can't make any conjectures there.
True. It could be 23, maybe. I think.
So it's just an interesting discussion about normality and like odd things you do.
You think you're an abnormal person in all months, sir?
Probably. I mean, there's not really such a thing as normal or normalcy.
True. I guess all you can really do is determine.
Except in math, I guess. I guess in math there's something called normal. Was it normalizing equation or something?
I don't know if that applies to stuff. My mom always told me I was special.
Special snowflake.
Yay! Special snowflake!
Normalized data, that's what it was. Mathematics and statistics. That's what it's from, statistics.
I do remember hearing that phrase before. Here you have it, folks. Something that can be logically classified as normal.
Yep. So if you don't fit within the bell curve, you are not normal.
I hope Elvin is looking at this just because it would hurt her head.
Okay, well, see.
I'm betting it would hurt her
head. X is the value minus the mean over the standard deviation.
And this makes everything did it normal?
Yes.
Yay,
see, it's interesting to me and stuff like that, because like this, I believe, is the population equation, and this is the statistic equation. So this is, same thing. Value minus the mean over the standard deviation. They're the exact same equations. It's just written differently because one applies to a population and one applies to a statistic.
Nerd.
No. See also standard score. Yeah.
So, as you can all see, there is a standard definition of normal, and it's in math.
It's not people.
And if you don't get it, well, you're subnormal.
No. All right, so what else we got for new topics?
Yeah. Is it speleologist?
No.
Someone who spells words?
That's from last week.
Wait, no,
that's about the guy who's trapped underground or whatever. He was researching caves.
We already mentioned it last week then?
Yeah.
Never mind. Just pretend I didn't say that. We'll have to edit that out of the video later.
Midsummer Day. Oh.
Midsummer Day. What is that about?
Tiny Robot hasn't responded to me yet, but it sounds like to me that the Finnish have a holiday for the day before summer. Hence, Midsummer Day.
Wow, like some sort of festival or something, or what?
That's what it kind of sounded like, but I'm waiting for Annie Robot to confirm or deny.
Wow, that sounds very magical. I wish we had a day before summer that was celebratory in some manner.
Yeah,
So what we do is like basically say goodbye to spring, I guess.
I guess so. That would make sense, though. You know.
Say goodbye to good, cool weather and say hello to hot, sweltering weather.
Yeah, pretty much. I need to update this. This is the day one sales, so I'll update with an image. I wonder if we got Witcher. Well, I think Witcher will be. Now we'll get to that in a little bit. All right. So the last topic is
Last topic, the Steam Summer Sale, I believe.
this topic.
Yay! That's what the podcast is about.
DAO plus Xbox is $8 for the next 2 days. I highly recommend it if you enjoy RPGs. Games I recommend buying. Vladis Story. I haven't heard any of these. La Mulana, La Vladis Story. Well, I've heard Vladis Story. And Crimson Clover. I haven't heard that one. So that's our topic for today, isn't it?
Yes, it is!
Funny how that works out, right?
I know, right? Just like awesome planning, or just awesome planning, I guess.
Yes. Awesome planning.
Awesome planning.
So here's what we got currently. Oh, I'm looking at Victoria still. Alright, let's go back to the main page.
So everyone, this is Steam. The ever popular Steam, where you can play video games. You can play them with people, and you can buy and sell and trade stuff too.
Yeah. So
Like
we've got
cards.
Project Zomboid, which I guess is another zombie sandbox game. Skyrim, 75% off. I recommend, if you're gonna get Skyrim, you get the Legendary Edition, because that includes all the DLC and everything, and that's like a full 75% off too. So you're getting double discounted by buying the bundle instead of just buying the single game.
Whoa, double discounts! How can I lose?
Not sure what Wasteland 2 is. Rangers join, Baxter's interact, development, something. Doesn't tell me. 7 Days to Die is a Minecraft-style zombie game. Starting to see a pattern here, aren't you?
So, wait, I thought there already were zombies in Minecraft.
Exactly.
So it is
Yeah.
Minecraft, just relabeled with another title. I figured them out.
Well, the graphics are different. It's more of like a.
Texture hacking!
Yeah. I mean, I want to say it's realistic graphics, but it's not really realistic graphics.
Don't buy it!
Oh, it's okay. Then Age of Empires HD Edition. Tell me, how do you make standard definition HD?
You put a high in front of it?
Yes. You upscale it. Upscale it like crazy. Yeah, so Age of Empires, popular RTS, in many people's opinions, probably the best Age of Empires ever. A lot of people also consider it one of the better RTSs. But then again, I mean, it's got competition with Warcraft and StarCraft and all those other Blizzard or RTSs.
Wow, that's so impressive. I wonder if you could also make it high definition by smoking marijuana.
All right. So we already talked about 7 Days to Die and the zombie games. Can you guess what Terraria is?
Terraria?
Yeah.
Do you build stuff?
It's the Minecraft in 2D.
Minecraft in 2D.
Yeah.
I love 2D.
It's actually a pretty good price, 30% off, $2. I mean, for a legitimate game, that's fairly worthwhile, you know. I mean, it's simplistic.
Minecraft now.
Yeah. Dragon Age. I don't know. It sounds like some kind of Capcom game, maybe. Maybe it's not Capcom. Sure, let's go with that.
Does that have something to do with dragons?
Is it Capcom? Oh, it's EA. EA, okay. We're leaving. Bye-bye, EA. No! We're stuck. EA wants us to buy the game. And then, Stanley Parable, which is like a meta commentary about the gaming industry.
Meta commentary about the gaming industry?
Yeah.
What makes it meta? Like Meta Knight?
No. It's like it's discussing like the aspects of like how games are built and such in a way. Like player choice, agency, things like that, narrative.
Ah.
So it's not really so much a game, but more of like an experience with multiple endings that all amount to nothing really. It's interesting. I mean, you play it for the endings, you play it for the laughs, the story, you play it for yeah. But I mean, I don't know. $6 is still kind of expensive. Last time it was on sale, it was like brand new, so it only got like a 20% during its flash sale. So this is certainly much more affordable now than before. But I mean, still, I mean, $6 for a game that you're probably gonna play. I want to say like maybe like 5 or 6 hours. I guess that's pretty good though. I think that's more than an app game will give you entertainment for. So it's not very long. You play it mostly for the stories, and once you're done with that, I mean, you're pretty much done with the game. There's very little replayability in it.
That sounds so interesting.
Contagion, which I'm guessing is probably like another zombie game. Notice how the market is now dominated by Minecraft and zombies.
Just like the movie industry.
The movie industry has Minecraft?
In the background somewhere.
Maybe. Alright. I haven't heard of any of these games, but I have. Oh, well, I've heard of NBA 2K14. It's a basketball game.
Really? I've heard of every other NBA game.
Basketball is that sport or whatever where you kind of kick the ball through the net and everything like that. I think they're holding like a big basketball event in Brazil.
Soccer?
You're right. That's soccer. Is basketball the one with the racket thingies and stuff like that, and you hit it over the net?
That sounds kind of familiar. I think there's a net involved.
Yeah, basketball.
They're really tall, overplayed players.
Yeah. So NBA 2K14, actually heard a lot of good things about this and stuff like that. Like a very good basketball game. So definitely check it out. I remember I played a lot of the older ones and stuff like that, and I would create like an 8-foot monstrosity center and stuff like that, who weighed like 400 some pounds or something like that. His only job was to catch the ball way up here and just like dunk.
I remember my brother made a team of 5 players, and they were all maximum height and maxed out stats. And I remember there were some times where he could shoot the ball from full court and still make it in.
Yeah.
Like those sort of Hail Mary shots and stuff. Like, yeah. That was pretty epic.
We've played Monaco before. What were your thoughts on Monaco?
Thoughts on Monaco? I thought it was kind of fun. It was a little bit difficult to get into. I don't know if the character classes were all that really well balanced, it felt like.
Who was the best one?
I don't even remember exactly what all of them were.
There was Cleaner. The Cleaner knocked guards out. There was the guy with the monkey. I can't remember what that guy was.
One of the pickpocket, I think, or something?
Pickpocket, yeah. He
got money. There was one who opened the doors.
Yeah, you're right. Pickpocket's the one with the monkey. And there was, the
Locksmith?
locksmith. Yeah, he was the one who got through doors faster. And then there was...
The gentleman or something like that?
Yeah, the gentleman was the one who, got disguises. There was a red one that ran really fast. The lookout. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had double movement speed.
Yeah, and he was able to see enemies in, rooms and stuff like that. Like, they would show up as icons.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a pretty interesting game.
And then the mole! The mole was my favorite because you just bust down walls. It was terrible strategy because everybody heard you bust down the wall. It was so fun making paths all over the place.
I remember it was also fun, just the music starts up and stuff, and all the police are chasing you, and you're scrambling, and everyone's dead. It's like, okay. You sneak your way around here, and you revive me, and it's just someone deviates from the plan, and it's just they're getting chased all over the place.
So Monaco is a really simple, heist kind of game. I mean, the story's kind of short. It can be difficult at times, though. But it's got a lot of good player content, I think. A lot of, stages and stuff like that players have made. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot. And it's fun to play with friends and different people and try to go for, the records and stuff. I remember I was doing solo and stuff like that, and I think I actually was able to get on the top daily scores.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So, certainly a fun game. Oh, look, we've got yesterday's deals that are still on sale. State of Decay. Can you guess what State of Decay is?
Nope.
It's a zombie game. Alright. How about this one?
I started to guess this is where a lot of questioning is leading to.
The Walking Dead. What do you think that is?
Parade 100 dead people.
Zombie game. Alright. Here's a tough one. What is game dev?
Zombie game?
Yes. A zombie game.
I finally figured it out.
It is, though. You create code monkeys, I guess that's what they're called or whatever. Mindless drones, Oh, that's code. Where is the semicolon? Patrick. See? Patrick wants to make an indie game in his basement. Create games your way.
Patrick is going places. Yeah.
Look at him. He's so diligent working. I mean, his room's all clean and everything. He can't be a programmer. Programmers don't have clean rooms.
He can pay his bills.
Yeah,
His rent.
he's making a text-based game. Wow, poor Patrick's already destined to fail.
I don't know. I think text-based games might be the way of the future. They're gonna make a comeback.
They're gonna make a comeback, manage your team, and create larger games. I mean, I don't know. I want to say like this is kind of meta, because it's a game about developing games. It's a simulator for game development.
Like the world of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, exactly.
Except in that game, you're playing as a guy playing Warcraft.
But I really want to get this though. It seems like it's gonna be fun, It's coming to mobile devices. Steam Greenlight. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Yes, I made Call of Duty and got horrible ratings from game magazines. 10/10, most realistic game I've ever played. Oh, don't touch me, you filthy casual, she hissed as my ears ruined her once flawless makeup. The efforts to console her was pointless as our falling relationship. Let me start from the beginning. We grew up together, her and I. We learned so much from each other. I can't even imagine being the first time today without her. All while my cowardice refused to show how I felt deep down. The dread of knowing what we had wasn't going to last forever. Never showed its twisted skeletal frame during the time we spent together.
Oh.
This game isn't realistic at all. I keep trying to make the same war-themed first-person shooter over and over again with the same engine and same story but different names. However, they sell too little. I keep getting low scores. The developers of Game Dev Tycoon should learn a little bit from something called reality. For instance, take a look how Call of Duty does both financially and critically. How come I can't sell garbage for a lot of money? Please fix it next update.
There's like so many people getting shot at Call of Duty.
Oh, and then it looks like we got legitimate reviews now. Really nice addictive simulation game. You start alone in your garage with a few $1,000s and you're able to develop along with the game industry until you end up leading the whole team, creating consoles, gaming campaigns, AAA titles, and even MMOs. The title certainly gives you a few hours of fun, but the downside is that after the campaign, there's not much left to do. That's kind of sad. But I guess you can't make Call of Duty and win. The one downfall. Maybe they'll do a patch and stuff like that where you can bribe game reviewers with money and Doritos.
Don't forget Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so game dev, I definitely would recommend it in Civilization. Oh, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Because I remember there was a Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2, and that game was awesome. It was like a legitimate Spider-Man game.
Wow, that sounds really awesome.
Yeah, it was like it went through the story of the movie and stuff like that, but you had all kinds of like other like villains and stuff that you faced off with besides just the main story villains.
Sounds nice.
Plus, you could also cheat and play as Mary Jane or as the Green Goblin.
That sounds pretty funny.
Yeah.
Why not do Mary Jane scream and get captured?
Yeah. Well, you run around. I think she has Peter's powers. Maybe I can't remember. I know when you played as Green Goblin, you just kind of threw bombs and grenades everywhere.
Yeah, sounds like Green Goblin, all right.
Yeah. Hitman Absolution. I heard that was really good. I mean, $3.99. Oh, that's a really good price for Hitman. What do you think?
Yep. Sounds like Hitman, all right.
Batman Arkham Origins.
No, that's Batman, not Hitman.
Oh.
They're spelled differently.
Sniper Elite. I know Papers, Please was on sale for a while ago. Oh, look, Rocksmith. But I think that's... Yeah, that must have lost its awesome sale because it was like $17 earlier. That's kind of a shame. You missed your opportunity to learn how to play guitar.
I don't know how to play guitar. Leave me alone.
There's Papers, Please. I don't understand. Like, someone should explain to me what the appeal of Papers, Please is. This video and stuff like that makes it seem really boring. All you're doing, you're a checkout guy or whatever. You're a border patrol, pretty much. People come up, they hand you your passports, and you go, yay, you make it through, or no, you go back to your own country.
There's some people who try to sneak in very cleverly.
Yes, and they get shot. So people, then they'll bribe you, or they'll fake paperwork and stuff like that, and it's just like, I guess your character, like, he's under a lot of pressure because if you fail at all, they kill you too or something.
Is there any benefit to taking bribes? You get money that you can do something with?
You have to take care of your family or something like that. I don't know. I guess I'd have to try it out and stuff like that. It'd be cool if like demo it or something. Payday 2, that's another heist game.
Heist game. Woo!
DuckTales. You know what DuckTales is?
So some old guy telling stories about how he used to feed the ducks.
No. DuckTales is an old cartoon by Disney about Scrooge McDuck and his ever love for collecting money. But one day Capcom decided to make a game about it, and I don't think it had anything to do with. I probably should mute this. Oh, it's muted. Life is like a hurricane. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales. So it's a platformer game where you bounce on like this weird cane that Scrooge McDuck has, and it's really trippy, and a lot of people really liked it. It's like one of those. It's just like when Disney made awesome Disney-based games, like Mickey's Magical Castle kind of stuff going on here.
Wow. Did they ever pay royalties to Charles Dickens?
Maybe.
I hope they did.
It's just like, yeah, it's just a legitimate platformer that has been up to HD, which, I mean, it was like an NES game, I think it was? You're just bouncing around on your little pogo stick.
I think so. I think even then, supposedly, it was a pretty legit game.
Yeah. Did James ever do a review of it?
Yeah, I believe he did, actually.
Oh, yeah?
James, the Angry Video Game Nerd. I think he did a short video on it. I think he didn't actually even appear on screen as the Angry Video Game Nerd persona, but he actually does like 4 or 5 minute review of it. And it actually looks and plays like a pretty legit game.
Yeah.
Actually, out of all the games on here, that might be one of the ones I'm actually interested in. I'm a fan of 2D platformers.
RPG Maker, if you don't want to build video games. Though, really, it was best to get this on the Humble Bundle sale. So I wonder what's on the Humble Bundle. Didn't you have some questions written down for us?
I had like a rough outline of things like that. I mean, do you use Steam a good bit lately, or is it something you haven't been playing as much?
I haven't really. I mean, I check it from time to time and stuff like that because I've been really interested in like picking up a game or two. But I mean, I haven't played like Bit Trip Runner or anything like that for a while.
Yeah, I haven't played Monaco in a while either. I think I have a couple of other games that some of you guys gave me, but I don't think I actually ever ended up playing those. It's been a long time since I've logged in.
I want to play Half Minute Hero. I wonder if I have that.
Speaking of that, what games do you play on Steam? Do you like to play like some of the more retro games they brought back, or some original Steam titles?
I have like Monaco, McPixel, Bit Trip Runner, Super Hexagon, Chivalry. I tried that. I don't think Chivalry was really cut out for me. Guns of Icarus, I never got to play. I don't think I have enough power to run Guns of Icarus. But I mean, the whole aspect of playing like a team-based airship game sounded really cool to me.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
I think Monaco is about the only game I ever got around to playing on Steam. But now you showed it to me, I think I want to try to play DuckTales, and I think Final Fantasy VII's on there too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII.
See, I was very excited about Final Fantasy VII, and that when the Steam sale happened or whatever, I bought it almost immediately. And unfortunately, because I was just like, Square's not going to let this go on daily deal. And lo and behold, Square lets it go on daily deal.
Square Enix controls everybody.
Yeah, so it goes less than $5. So I actually played through quite a bit of Final Fantasy VII, but I haven't played in a while. For some reason, like it errored for a little bit, and it wouldn't actually load the game. But supposedly it should be working now, so maybe I should get around back to playing it. I left off. I was grinding at the red button. You ever remember the red button?
The red button? Not exactly. Yeah. What was that?
All right, so you know the Juno? Remember Juno Station?
Probably.
It's a shipyard, like right after you meet Yuffie, and you fight like this, like thing or whatever. You get on the ship, Sephiroth kills everybody on it, and you fight your first Unova battle. Before that, you were in a city or whatever and you had to do like this weird little like gun thing and march and everything. And those mini games give you awesome rewards, but you fail. Well, in there, you go back there after you get the buggy, and there's like a spot or whatever where there's like a button next to some guards who are doing some practice rounds. Well, when you push that button, you now have the ability to get random encounters with monsters from Disc 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were grinding on that spot for a little bit to get some XP?
Yeah. Great place to grind.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
I wonder if they have Final Fantasy 9.
Look, I think there were a couple other Final Fantasy games on here.
Yeah, I know they have 3, and I know they have 8.
Final Fantasy 8.
Someone was saying that they actually did a mod. There's a mod of Final Fantasy 8 that makes Final Fantasy 8 playable.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see that then.
Like, supposedly it fixes a lot of the story elements. It makes, what's the main character name? Squall Leonhardt.
Mm-hmm.
Makes him a likable character. I don't know. I can't remember, but someone was saying that it fixed a lot of the problems with Final Fantasy 8 and actually makes it, like, a playable game.
That sounds very ambitious project, because, I mean, it seemed like it was a very heavily flawed game. But for someone to actually set out to make it a good game, it just, like, I'm blows my mind.
Oh, I've also played Orcs Must Die. That's a really fun game. It's a tower defense kind of style, but it was a lot hard. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be. You think of tower defense like, oh, these are easy. You just set things up in the right place and you're good to go. And it's just like, nope, gotta be fast paced, action packed, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Much more thought than I thought it would be.
So, going into some of the sales that Steam has, it seems like it offers a lot of sales, like pretty frequently, right? There's different kinds too.
There's not a spring one that I know of. There's the Steam one and the winter one, and I think there might be one like in the fall, but I'm not sure. But I think the main one is the Steam and the winter one.
And you also said that they have these called that are flash sales.
Yeah. So flash sales. All right. So let's go back to the home page. I was looking at the community to see if anybody mentioned the pod or the mod. There was an 18 megabyte pipe. What was it anyway? Patch notes. Oh, maybe it was Square that made the patch notes that updated the game and made it better. So daily deals are this. So every day, after every 24 hours, 9 games are added to the daily sales, and they go on a little extra discount, usually by 10 to 15% more than they were already discounted.
Are these like only for? Says new. Oh, okay. Every 8 hours.
No. That's the flash sale. These ones are every 24 hours.
Okay, so every 24. Oh, okay. So during the summer sale, every 24 hours, they is it a whole new set of games, or will some of them stay?
Whole new set of games.
So a whole new set of games, and then flash sales is that a subset of the games that have been put on summer sale, or like a?
So the flash sales are for special games that go even deeper discount than the daily deals. These guys can go as low as 90%, so that they usually go to absurd levels of sales.
Wow, okay, well, they give you a very limited time to try and give you an incentive to buy right then and there.
Right, and then you have community choice. This is every 8 hours the community votes on a set of 4 games, and then they get put on the sale. And they're usually at the levels of the flash sales. And this summer, it looks like you have teams that you're on, and when you vote, you get 3 games from your wish list. So that's really awesome. I need to actually get in there and make sure I'm actively voting and stuff like that, and add some games to my wish list so I can win them. My goodness, that would be awesome. I gotta do that.
It seems really nice. This game seems to listen to their people.
Yeah.
What kind of games they want to see go on sale.
So then you also have yesterday's deals. So if you missed today's deals, you still got 24 hours until yesterday's deals go away.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then, it shows you the top sellers, what everybody else is buying. Everybody's buying, Skyrim, Legendary Edition, Batman, Stanley's Parable, Rocksmith. Though they probably bought Rocksmith more when it was at $17 rather than $30. Skyrim, regular, Payday, Dragon Age, Ultimate Edition, Wasteland, 7 Days to Die, Papers, Please, those kind of games. And you can also see what's popular under $5. Payday the Heist, that must be the first one. Castle Crashers was something I was interested in. That was on a flash sale. Because that and The Witcher. The Witcher 2 was another game that I was interested in. Because I heard that was a really cool, open world kind of fantasy game.
The Witcher.
Yeah. And then under $10, DuckTales. Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike always seems to do really well during flash sales. Shadowrun. Ooh, Shadowrun. Oh my goodness. Is this really what I think it is? No, it doesn't look like what I think it is.
What did you think it was?
There was a game for like the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 where it was like an arcade shooter, like Team Fortress 2 style. And yeah, this definitely isn't. Yeah, it was a Team Fortress 2 style arcade shooter kind of thing. And you had like different classes and different weapons, and it was like all kinds of like crazy magic and mystical creatures shooting guns at each other and killing each other pretty much.
Oh,
so it was really fast paced, intense, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty clever, really. Though I mean, I guess it didn't succeed very well because it lacked hats. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. Gotta have those customizable hats.
I love hats.
Yeah.
I wear them all the time.
I think it's really interesting and stuff like that because like during these summer sales, you can earn cards by buying games.
Oh yeah.
Like trading cards. And these cards actually have real world value. I mean, people will sometimes pay for whole games selling their cards.
Wow, really?
And some of the rarer ones are more expensive.
These are just e-cards?
E-cards, yeah. They have no value other than Steam and trading them between Steam members.
Huh. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Steam offered that. It seemed like a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. So, I mean, Steam's got it down, and just like there's plenty of ways for you to make money off Steam.
Wow.
Whether it's by making customizable hats or collecting cards and playing your games.
Interesting. That's Steam. So, trying to wrap things up, any titles do you think you'd recommend?
I definitely recommend picking up like Half-Life 2. Definitely pick up Bit Trip Runner because that's a definitely really fun runner type game. Dark Souls if you can get it on sale. State of Decay I would say is kind of like okay. I mean it's kind of clever because it's a zombie game where you can rescue people. It's like open world in a way, it's sandbox style. You can build like your little fortifications, bring people in and add them to your team, give them jobs and stuff like that to work on while you're trying to not get eaten by zombies. So it's kind of an interesting concept rather than the whole like blow off their heads kind of thing where build a house and stuff and avoid the zombies at night. So it's kind of interesting. It differentiates itself in a way, so that seems like a pretty fun one. Recommend Victoria if you're into strategy games, but I can definitely see if you're not interested in strategy games, Victoria is something that probably won't interest you. RPG Maker, it would have been better to get it on the Humble Bundle since it was only like way less than $17. But I mean, if you want to make RPGs Maker is the way to go. I mean, it does it so well. Builds your sprites for you, builds your maps for you, just does a lot of stuff for you. It's very powerful.
That's really nice.
Game Dev Tycoon sounds really awesome, and I want it. And then, everybody's playing Goat Simulator, so that's another thing to keep your eye out for.
Goat Simulator, what's that about? Zombies?
No, it's about goats.
Oh.
You play as a goat, and it's supposed to be a goat simulator, but it's all kinds of just random craziness. The game's like intentionally buggy to be funny.
Gotta make a zombie goat.
Probably, I don't know.
Yay! So try Goat Simulator, everybody. It's Metal Star's recommendation out of all those titles.
Yeah.
Play Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
If you haven't already.
Yeah.
Man.
And you can always add me on Metal Star.
And I can't remember what my name is on Steam right now, but I'll let everyone know later on in the podcast thread, so you may friend me on Steam and play me.
And then we can all play Monaco together. Everybody get Monaco. It's only like $1. Come on, people.
Then I can come up with a super secret special plan to combat and steal all the cards on Steam.
Everyone get Monaco and we'll all play Monaco together.
I love color.
I'll be the mole. I'll bust through the walls and get us all killed because I alerted all the guards.
And then I'll try to save everybody and die myself. Fun times.
And then that little 4-year-old kid will go, guys, you're dead. Run away.
Like, go to get back, kid. You got school in the morning.
Not anymore. It's summer. They can do whatever they want.
You don't know that. He has summer school. He's bad.
Yep. And remember to vote because winning 3 games from your wish list is definitely awesome.
Indeed, it is super secret special awesome. So everyone, this is the Steam Summer Sale.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and wrap up this podcast with this week's member guessing game clue. This week's member guessing game clue is.
Went too far.
Let me find it.
There you go.
This week's member guessing game clue is Space Jam villains Digivolve. Like in that one show, Digimon, which is a ripoff of Pokemon. It's a ripoff of.
They're the champions.
Not champions.
Digimon. The champions.
But yeah, again, Space Jam's villains Digivolve. So be sure to try to send that to us through PM if you think you've got it. And if you don't think you've got it, send it to us through PM. If you think you've got it and you want to spoil it in the thread, we'll be very sad, but we'll be glad that someone tried to participate. So
yes.
we'll put that up later.
I'm not even mad. That's what we'll post one of those gift pictures. Or an image, yeah. Not even mad.
Yeah. So we'll put that up in the thread later, and we hope you guys participate in it. Get on Steam, check out Steam Summer Sale, play a game of Tagger, maybe. Drop me by PM. Maybe say hello. And we'll play a game together.
Post some pictures, comment on the images, all that good stuff.
Maybe I'll smile awkwardly at my computer screen and tell you to go away.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks.
that's it for.
Yep. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you all next week.
Bye,
See you later.
Bye, everyone.